Oh, hello everyone, welcome back to Project Zomboid. As you can see, we are out here on the road with our M14 rifle, with silencer and all that good stuff, and this here little random car. Now, the reason we've got this is because we are heading back to, let's see where we're going. We're going back to the original base to pick up one of the tractors, but also we're going to collect some stones along the way as well. And if I can get my foraging sorted, set focus to stones, and we can just search for stones along the way because we do still need to get some. We'd actually found that car, picked it up from a little bit of a stones expedition previously off camera, and we've got a fair chunk of the driveway done now. So let's just shoot this little guy. Nice. So yeah, we're taking that car out and about with us. Oh, there's one coming out of the thing. But the main aim was to actually clear this road of zombies, so we may not actually do too much of this. We'll have to go on another expedition for... Hello, is there someone coming out of a tree? There is. Okay, yeah, I think we'll abandon the stone search for now, and specifically go for clearing out the path, so we can bring that tractor back. That is the main aim, I think, today, because we are going to need to start farming before too terribly long. Yeah, we've still got a lot of work to do clearing up that farm, and come on car, start. It's not in the best condition, this thing. There we go. But we can at least use it to sort of draw a few zombies out here and there. And specifically to sort of clear the way. If we run into any, that's not too big of a deal. Just that one will leave. Yeah, it's mainly where there's this large sort of pack that's up here in the road that we'd sort of tracked down through from previous goings forwards and backwards, assuming they're still there. Because at the moment we've not encountered much. I'm actually quite glad I didn't bother running, because I was expecting more resistance than this. Well, that's interesting. Oh, and as you may notice too, there's no more loud, obnoxious keyboard clicking noises. That is because I have purchased a new keyboard. Yes, as much as I like the mechanical switching sounding ones, when you're trying to record this, it tends to make quite a lot of noise. Well, let's off these. There we go. Can we hit that one from here? Well, if we can. There we go. Nice. Still got 10 shots in this thing. I do like these. Slightly damaged leather jacket, that's fine. Won't worry about that. Yeah, nothing good on them anyway. Well, maybe this won't be as eventful as I thought. I was expecting to go on a huge zombie massacre all the way up and down here, knocking them out left and right, but apparently that's not the case. I mean, there's those two there, there's another one. Here we go. This was what we were looking at. A little bit more anyway. Oh wow, this actually goes through and hits multiple targets. I did not know that. See if we can get them in a bit of a line. Well, a little bit of gunplay to start the episode. Not terrible. There's quite a lot on that one. Then we'll throw that jacket in the back of the car. Will we? Is it full? Oh, the back of the car's full. What's in this car? Oh, okay. No, the back of the car's not full. Why will you not put it in there? There we go. Strange. I wonder why I thought it was full. Let's throw the sweater in there as well, just in case. You never know when you might need a random sweater. Okay, next one's all the way up there, and we can't shoot them from here, so that's fine. Yeah, I had actually expected there would be quite a lot more sort of resistance than this. Because the last time we drove down here, there were quite a lot. But apparently that's not the case. Curious. Oops. There we go. Yeah, last time, I remember distinctly walking down here the last time. Just switch out magazines in this quick. Yeah, last time we drove down through here, there were oodles and oodles of zombies all over the shop. And we were swerving left and right and forth and back and really having a grand old time avoiding them. But now there's not as many. And that surprises me. Yeah. Is there one more down there? Oh, he's all the way down there. Yeah. Maybe there was an event or something that drew them off. I know we had that helicopter at one point, but it didn't exactly come all this way up. And yeah, nothing else really there. Okay then. Yeah, not going to worry about that one all the way up there. Well, yeah, maybe this grand zombie murdering expedition is not going to be quite as impressive as I was expecting. There's a few here now, but oh, come on. As close as that is, you can't shoot it. There we go. Maybe the car was in the way or something. I do need to get my aiming skill up quite a bit anyway. Oh, what's that one got? A spear through it? Yeah, it looks like a spear. And we'll go and have a quick look. Just in case. Because that one time I don't check them, they'll have something really interesting on them and I'll never know. Okay, a spear with a cheap survival knife. Nah, not worth it. Where are we now? We're getting fairly close, I think. We might actually swing... Oh, here's a few more. Okay. Yeah, we might actually just swing by and pop a little bit of fuel in this car if it's still got gas in it by the time we get up there. I mean, I do have a bottle, tiny water bottle full of fuel on me as well, just in case. Yeah, this is, okay. Huh, well that wasn't as bad as I'd expected then. Okay, yeah, we're basically back at the base. How strange. Yeah, like I say, I was expecting a lot more zombies in the road than that. Oh, not this one. Next one. I peeked too soon. Okay, that is on the right side of the car, so if I come down this way... I should probably be able to turn the Jenny on. And get rid of the HUD. How about add gasoline from the pump? No. Did I just get in all the wrong... Did I park this on the wrong side? Or just not close enough to the pump? I seem good at that. Come on. Add gasoline. No. Okay. What am I... Oh, I'm an idiot. Never mind. I was on the wrong side of the pump. I got that stupid mod that tells you down in the dashboard what side it's on, and then promptly just got my left and right confused, because yeah, that's really helpful. But we'll refill this thing. It never hurts to have a car with petrol in it floating around somewhere at our little base. It's not the best best condition, but you know, it'll do. And I can get in the back seat again because I'm smart. There we go. Okay, yeah, so the idea was we were going to come back and pick up that tractor and the seeder as well. So I'm going to park this just over here, because what we can do is load all of these things out the back of this car into this truck here. And of course I can't get around. Lovely. One of these days I'm going to get good at this game. Okay, is the truck open? It is now. Okay, I've got a couple of empty bottles. The pop can we don't need. But the rest of it... Oh, it's got 2 propane tanks in it. There's not a lot in them. Or at least not a lot in that one, but... Okay, let's chug that all in. Oh, one of them's almost... Yeah, there's probably about a full propane tank's worth in there. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, last couple of things. There we go. Okay, and we'll close those 2 doors. Lovely. Well, yeah, let's pop in here and make sure everything's okay with the base. I don't know that we had... Oh, we had some strawberries that might still be growing there, but that's fine. This generator is still running. Lovely. Info. It could use a little bit more fuel, probably. Okay, do either of these... Oh, they're both... Okay, let's grab one of them. Turn that off. Fill it back up, and I don't have any electrical parts, so I can't repair it, but that's fine. And turn that back on. And how much fuel do we have left in that can? A little bit. Oh, you know what we can do? We can take some out of that car that we just bought back. That way we'll always have plenty of generator fuel up there. Never a bad idea. Siphon gasoline into the gas can. Lovely. And yeah, I'm just going to briefly putter around the base, I think, just make sure everything's all in good condition and there's nothing urgent that we need to take with us. And then we'll get that tractor and start heading back down to the farm. To the farm? I just realised I closed the gate on myself, because that's the smart thing to do. Alrighty, we'll grab some food and other basic supplies, and now we've got our tractor. Although it is going to need a bit of fuel, which is odd. I thought it was fully fueled, but apparently not. Okay, but first what we need to do is attach this to the tractor, because we're taking our seeder with us. And hopefully nothing's going to go awry there. Good, good, good. Okay, let's get over to the petrol station and get some petrol in this thing. As you can see, it is going really, really fast. And it's probably quite loud as well, so also not sure exactly what side the fuel tank is. First we need to take care of that zombie. Okay, let's turn that on again. Ah, okay. Just fill it straight up there. Lovely. Ah, maybe that's why it didn't have much fuel in it, because we changed out the petrol tank last time. That could be it. Get rid of that pesky menu. Lovely. Okay. And let's turn that off. And head back down to the farm. With our fantastic, if slightly slow, tractor. Now, what's the easiest way to get out from here? Oh, sod it. Let's just drive across the grass. And get stuck on the side of the house. No. What am I stuck on? Oh, it's probably those bushes, yeah. You think this honking great big tractor could drive through bushes just fine, but apparently not. Well, it's just the part where the wheels fall off like it did last time. Okay, there we go. Back on the road again. Well, this will be a bit of a slow trip, as you can probably imagine. We've got a top speed of not a lot. Now, what I could possibly... Oh no, I don't have a pistol, so I can't shoot out the window. That's a shame. I was about to say, if I roll the window down, I might be able to shoot out of it. I don't exit the thing. Can I even do that with... No, we can't do that with a window. Okay, never mind then. Not to worry. Yeah, so this will be a long and slow and probably uneventful trip back to the farm. However, should anything exciting happen, we'll cut to that. If not, I'll see you back at the farm. Okay, we are back again and seem to be struggling down the dirt road for some reason. Not entirely sure why we're having so much trouble going down the road here. It's very strange. I don't know if it's because it's dirt specifically, or if it's just getting bogged down in it perhaps. But as you can see here, this is where our gravel driveway begins. This thing is having the worst time with its jiggly wheels there. Now let's try turning it off and on again. Yeah, then it takes off just fine. Very strange. Oh, crikey. I forgot this thing has like the turning circle of a small country. But yes, as you can see, we've paved our way quite significantly here. That is looking pretty good. We are going to need to get a lot more stones and everything to properly finish that, but I think it's looking good for the most part. So what are we going to do with this? We are going to take it and pop it in the shed, which is just up here, our fancy new building that we constructed. Oh yes. If it will make it. It should hopefully make it up there. Okay. Yeah, let's get this. There we go. Yeah, nope, not that one. Well, I mean, we could have done that, but... Well, there we go. So, that is in our shed finally. Hurrah! And we're just going to detach it for now, because we're probably going to bring one of those other seeders, not seeders, the plows back as well, so we can do a bit of maintenance on them. Because, if I can find the right... There it is. Let's see what this one's at. Yeah, it's got some pretty battered seed. I thought it was in better condition than that. Huh. Oh well. I know we can repair them, but we don't have the skill yet, I don't think. Or we might be able to repair them but not make them. One of the two. But anyway, there we go. We have that there. Lovely. And let me drop some of this stuff off because I am somewhat overweight. Let's run back to the house. Yeah, I bought a nice selection of grub with me and a nice bag of snacks as well, because we will need snacks. All this delicious candy and sweets and chips and things, so that will be nice. Let's pop this on the counter. There we go. And where's the other one? Sack of food. Here we go. Let's equip that in our secondary and bung as much of it as we can into the fridge. Hopefully it will accept all of it. Ah, splendid, it did. Marvellous. Why am I still overweight though? That's the question. Oh, it's this weapon, isn't it? Okay, that makes more sense. So, yes, where are we? We're going to switch out all our equipment, get back to normal, and then have a look around for the parts and things, and get some stuff set up so we can start working on our farm equipment. Alrighty, we are back out here now. We did a little bit of inventory shuffling around, moved the old Land Rover up here, got some tools out, and we are going to have a look at some things. Because we've got 2 plows here that we can hopefully do something with. No, yes? No, not going to do that one. How about from this side? Okay. How about this one? Okay, why is that one not going to work either? Maybe the cedar will work. Okay, that's very peculiar. Vehicle mechanics. Okay, what is going on here? Am I going to have to move some stuff? Restart the game? That's confusing. It should be of course I can't get to it, can I? Let me get this out of the way. Just in case it's all doing something a bit weird. How about now? Well, how strange. Yeah, so let's see what we've got here. Well, this one's actually in pretty good nick as it is. Let's check the tyres. You could use a tiny bit of air in them, but they're pretty solid. One ploughshare is 76%, the other one's 89%, and the rest of it's... okay, that's not terrible. We can work with that one. This one over here I think is probably a bit less good. How weird was that? The tractor was just in the way. Okay, this one is significantly less good. But it's got some suspension bits that we could probably take off and switch that ploughshare to the other side. So can we take that off? Oh, groovy. We can just uninstall that. Okay. Well, that was easy. Let's take this around to this one. Come on. Okay, let's close that first and then try it. Sometimes this game. Okay, so that was the 76. So if we uninstall that one, then we can put the 89 on it. There we go. And let's see, what was on this one? Because what we might do is, okay, that's 43. So we probably need to to repair that one. Now I know we have a couple up on the shelf up here. So let's go have a quick look at that. What have we got? We've got 4, we want something mid-70s. 84, 77, 46 and 82. Well, let's take the 77, we'll have that one. And if we come back over here, we can take this one out. And we'll have a look at repairing that one in a second. So we are going to need, what kind of suspension does this take? Performance standard, okay. And tyres are performance standard as well. So we'll have to keep our eyes out for some performance standard tyres. And we may actually have some of those back up at the other base. So that's something to consider. Okay, well let's have a look at this now. Am I still carrying a... Oh yeah, let's check this ploughshare and see what we need to repair it. Okay, 2 metal bars, and that'll knock it up to 43%. Ah, okay, we are going to need to get metalworking up. We are 1.2 low on metalworking. Well, that's annoying. So that means we are going to have to take a trip in the not too distant future. But we do have some nice ploughshares available. So we've got an 82, an 84 and a 43. Okay. That's not so bad. We can hopefully get some points up and repair them then. Now let's have a look at the cedar. What do we need on this one? Okay, this does. It's got plenty of wheels on it. Okay, we are going to need, again, performance standard wheels. And these seed tanks are looking pretty dodgy. Okay, let's have a way with, what have we got? Seed tanks and seed plates. Okay, we can't take that because the plate is in the way. Okay, let's take this plate off and have a look at what we need to repair these. I'm going to assume it's the same number of points in terms of, where are we? Cedar plate. Repair. Yeah, we need 3 of 4. Okay, so we're on 3, we need 4, and I'm going to assume it's the same for the tank as well. Yeah, okay, well the rest of that stuff we can get. It does take a lot of propane by the look of it. That's annoying. But let's pop this back in here quick. Now this is actually a large cedar tank, okay. I didn't actually notice what the size of it was before. That's kind of cool. But yeah, it looks like what we are going to have to do is go on a bit of a metalworking run in order to get this actually sorted out properly. I wasn't sure if we were going to need those or not. We might do for taking the wheels off. But if we have a look in the back here... Okay, we've got the welders... Oh yeah, I did put the propane tanks in here. We've got 1 empty one and 2 full ones. So that was what we brought down from the other place, I think. So what we will have to do is head out on a bit of a run. Let's take a quick look at the map and see where we've not been yet. So yeah, I may take a trip back up to the base up here off camera and see if we've got any of those tyres up there. Or we might just head on... Yeah, because I think... Okay, this is Muldrow. Muldrow. Muldroff. Who knows? I think there are some warehouses somewhere in this area. So... Oh yeah, I think we can kind of come down that road, head towards Muldrow, and there's like the logging company and stuff up here. And some warehouses, and I think it's kind of down here there's some warehouses. So we'll have to have a look at that. That can be a project for us for next time, I think. But we do have this really good condition plough. So let's take it out and give it a bit of a plough, shall we? Just to finish off the video. Assuming the tractor's going to start, of course. Anytime today, Mr. Tractor, thank you. Connect it up, and let's see how this works. Okay, first things first, it's going to get me to get to the field, which is just over here. Okay, now we've got a lot of dead corn in here already. Can we get rid of this by move grass? Does that work? Okay. So we could potentially bring the mower in over here and mow some of this out as well. But let us get in and have a little go with the plough. Okay, let's go to about here. If we pop up our context menu, we have lower plough. So let's chunk that into the ground there. And hey, there we go. We are stuck in the grass. Okay, we are ploughing ourselves some furrows which we can use for farming. Oh, that's awesome, that is. And there's a zombie. Okay, so let's get up to around about here, I think. Raise that up. He really has not noticed me, has he? Interesting. Massive tractor, not paying us any attention whatsoever. I can't reverse this thing. Okay, I think I see some little tree bits in there. That's probably why. Okay, let's get this sorted out back here. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, this is a little bit finicky to reverse this. Partly because these tractors, they are extremely good backwards, but not so much forwards. Okay, there we go. We are ploughing up some of our farm. Fantastic. Now hopefully this isn't going to actually damage the plough too much, and I'm missing a dirty great big bit there. Well, that's interesting. Going backwards actually removes it. Who knew? And I've just gone and sodded it all up, haven't I? Not the lights. Context menu. Lift plough. Yeah, okay, let's go back up there and fix that. But yeah, oh yeah, you can see there's all sorts of trees and stuff in here. So we will have to come in with that pickup truck and an axe of some sort and really give it a good clear out in here. Okay, lovely. Let's raise that again. Yep, so it is a little bit finicky, but we are on our way. Okay, let's just drop it down there again. It's going to take a bit to get all this ploughed in, of course. Now, we aren't going to actually seed all of this because that would be far too much crop for us. There's no way we would ever need that much, but it's going to be worth doing a little bit just to see how it goes. Okay, stop there, lift that. Give it a bit of a spin. Back up that way, there we go. Hopefully we can just take those ones out. Lower. There we go. Excellent. Well, this is going quite nicely, I think. There's that zombie again, just sitting there. Oh, there's two of them. One there and one up there. If they're not going to bother us, we won't bother them. Oh no, I think he's following us now. That figures. We'll have to get out and give him what for in a minute. Oh, no, all wrong, all wrong. Okay, let's hop out, give him a slap, and then call it a night. Get out of my field, Mr. Zombie. Come on, back over this way. Okay, there we go. Nothing useful. And you know, I completely forgot to put on my farming overalls to do this. That was awkward. So where's the entrance? There it is. Come on, get back in. Lovely. Okay, that should be good. Lower it again. And off we go. Fantastic. Yeah, so I'll do a little bit more of this, and then next time I think we will go on a bit of a mission to see what we can do for working on our metalworking skill. We don't need a lot, but there's a few warehouses to go see. Like I say, I think I know where there's a few of them, so if we can go and get them, then that would probably help us out with metalworking supplies. Maybe some things we can use to fix these plows and cedar and everything up. So I don't think we can actually make the cedar tanks until we get like level 8 or something like that. So that's going to be a bit of a problem, but hey, at least we've got a cedar, so that's fine. There we go, lovely stuff. So yeah, we have started ploughing out this massive field. And on that note, I shall bid you all farewell. I do hope you've enjoyed whatever this has been, and I hope you'll come back and join us next time as we continue on trying to farm in the apocalypse. Cheerio, everyone.